So guys, welcome back to my channel. The biggest question that everyone has with reference to modifications: what kind of air filter should I place? Should I place the K&N type of air filter, or should I place something like a Pipercross or a BMC air filter? Now my friend Sachin, if you've seen the video, he's using a BMC air filter. He's doing all sorts of off-roading. He's pretty happy with it. I'm using a Pipercross air filter since last 17-18 years. I'm pretty happy with it. The first time I installed a Pipercross air filter was on my Bajaj Caliber 115, the Hoodie Baba, if you all remember that bike. Then I had placed the air filter on my Pulsar 220F, the world's fastest Indian. And now I placed the Pipercross air filter. No, after that I placed the Pipercross air filter on my souped up Yamaha RX-Z 135, modified into a scrambler or customized into a scrambler. And now I placed a Pipercross air filter in my Hero Impulse. So I've been using Pipercross for a very long time. And the main reason I've chosen the Pipercross over the K&N is just the ease of cleaning. Now, that's one of the main reasons. There are other reasons also, but I'll start off with the main reason. The very fact that you can just remove the air filter, soak it in water, like soak it in, say, soapy water, clean it, dry it, place a little tutti oil or any engine oil, slight tutti oil engine oil on it, and you can place it back. It is that simple. Thing is, K&N, apart from it being twice as expensive as the Pipercross air filter, because any good K&N air filter will cost you, say, between 4,000 to 6,000 rupees, depending on how original or first copy or duplicate it is going to be expensive. So apart from buying a product which is far more expensive, the other aspect is maintaining the product, because it's not, I mean, once you get a aftermarket air filter and it clogs up, it's worse than having a stock air filter. The entire idea of an aftermarket air filter is so that there's more air that your engine sucks in. So the Pipercross air filter, I clean it, say, every 4 months, because I do a lot of off-roading, and it has served me well. These air filters will last. It's not a once in a lifetime investment. You will need to change it, say, every 8 years or so, which again is not much. That's what I do. My Pipercross air filter on my Yamaha, on the Pulsar that I used to own, had lasted, say, 7 to 8 years, which I think is decent amount of time. So in terms of ease of maintenance, I think the Pipercross is much better than a K&N. Number two, in terms of accessibility, everyone is selling a K&N, because K&N is like the Wagon-R of air filters. Everyone knows about it, and people with limited knowledge would obviously want to go with a K&N because it's a proven product. They have a massive marketing budget. So, but the Pipercross is just not available, at least the original ones. So quite a few people have gone with the BMC pod air filter, which, according to my friend Sachin, is also a really good alternative as opposed to a stock air filter or a K&N air filter. So that is one negative of the Pipercross. The second positive of the Pipercross is just the fact that it doesn't create that irritating whooshing sound every time you ride. Or no, only when you accelerate it creates that sound, but if you're on constant axle, you will not hear it. So it kind of has that, I don't know, I may be exaggerating, but it's kind of has that turbo effect. When you really want that sound, you get that whoosh sound. But when you are using the bike on daily basis and you don't want that extra sound to be heard, you can just ride at constant RPM and you will not be hearing that air filter that much. Now, I'm not saying K&N is irritating on the ear, but my friends have K&N on the Yamahas or on the respective 4-stroke bikes. I can kind of hear it on ideal mode as well. So it's not really a massive negative point, but again, this is according to me, this is one positive point for the Pipercross air filter. It's just, it gives you the sound when you need it. Now see, if I'm going to accelerate, Obviously I have a really loud Husqvarna exhaust, but you can hear the Pipercross as well. There, so I heard the Pipercross just when I wanted to accelerate, but when I'm in constant axi, all I can hear is the exhaust behind. So it kind of helps you to have that energetic sound when you need it, but otherwise it's pretty calm. So that's benefit number 2. Benefit number 3 with reference to my Pipercross air filter is, and I don't know if people know this, but as mentioned in the video before, in my previous video regarding why I've installed a Pipercross on my bike, I had mentioned that the Apache 150 air filter is a nice cover over the air filter. It just covers the Pipercross air filter efficiently. So what that does is when you go off-roading, your filter doesn't get clogged up. The cover over the Pipercross air filter gets kind of clogged up. You can always rinse it, clean it and place it back. So I found that really benefiting. I don't think there is any jugaad for, say, a Canon air filter for the similar effect. I don't think there is a cover for a Canon air filter that you can get in 150 rupees. The air filter for the Apache 150 is just 150 rupees. You place it over your Pipercross and you're sorted. I don't think that is possible with the Canon. So that's positive point number 3. Number 4, I'm more, what do you call, comfortable knowing that a cushion is filtering the air as opposed to this complex thick paper material that Canon use. Obviously Canon doesn't use the paper as such like you get in a normal air filters, but whatever material they use, I don't know, mentally, personally, I just am more comfortable with the thick cushion material that Pipercross uses. Now just to give you an example, say the same cushion that you use to clean your kitchen, obviously it's not the same foam material, but the density is just enough for pure air to go in, and density is just enough to avoid the small microns of bad pollutants to enter your air filter. You will not notice it, but if you have these cheap sasta 300 rupees air filters, you are screwing your engine in the long run. To save a few thousand rupees, you will be basically being penny wise pound foolish. Now coming to the price of the Pipercross air filter, the Pipercross air filter is just 2000 rupees. At least that's what I purchased it for, as opposed to the Canon air filter that I liked, which was costing around 6000 rupees. So I think it's a massive plus all the way for these cushioned materials. That I think it's a plus all the way for air filters like the Pipercross as opposed to a Canon. This is obviously just my personal view regarding this. As I told, I've been using this product for more than 15 to 18 years and I haven't faced any issue with these air filters. It's a absolute plus point, an absolute thumbs up from my end regarding the Pipercross. You all should use it, according to me. So I think that should conclude the Pipercross versus Canon comparison. So if you do have any queries regarding the same, you can always call me, and not call me, obviously you can comment on the same and I will be sure to respond to your comments. And please do subscribe, and I look forward for seeing you in my next video. Thank you.